So hey guys, welcome to another vlog. So in today's vlog, I am going to share to you expenses in your child's birth month. Monthly expenses of my food and groceries includes our meal outside, fruits, veggies, drinks, kitchen needs, bathroom needs, and others. And next, land payment expenses, electric bill, and water bill expenses. So if you are interested to know that expenses, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and don't forget to click the notification bell to keep you updated whenever I post a new video. Good day to all of you. So let's start. I'm going to share to you also all about my pregnancy needs, baby needs, doctor's prescription, check-up fee, milk expenses, online shop for baby, and others. And of course, miscellaneous includes my dad's needs, house needs, and others. And transportation expenses includes car, fuel, motorcycle, and other expenses. And of course, my hospital bill, like I mentioned in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, I will link up there. My Sophia birth month is August. I gave birth to Sophia last week of August. So I'm going to share to you. It's not that late actually because it's still September. I am still healing from my cesarean section surgery. That's why it took a while for me to upload this video. So I have here the itemized of August 1 to 31 expenses, daily expenses. And right here, this is the summary of my itemized daily expenses and also the total. Let's go for August 1. So August 1, we have expenses for 300 fuel, 120 concrete drill, which is in miscellaneous, and Lazada delivery house needs. So that's all for total for August 1, 1,260. So basically, you will spend less than that if there's no delivery from Lazada. Next, August 2. August 2 is the day of my 37 weeks of checkup. So I have here fuel, preparation for birth, 2,000 pesos, 1,300 OGTT test. This is the laboratory, 500 checkup fee, 500 for lunch for 3, and doctor's prescription medicines cost 1,167, and then 100 for sweet corn, our snacks. And for the total of the August 2 expenses is 5,567. So that's a lot. Most of it for the pregnancy. It's because of the fuel, the OGTT test, check-up fee, and the lunch, and for the doctor's prescription. That's why. And for August 3, we have 1,070 for Lazada online lactation milk. I bought this early because we don't know when I am going to give birth, and I don't know that time, so that's why I bought online for lactation milk. That's only for August 3. Basically, you don't have to spend for food every day actually. Next is August 4. This is for mercury expenses, 1,416, pregnancy milk, baby flu, and sandwich. Lunch, 340, rice, 540. For the rice, we bought 1 sack of rice, probably 2 weeks. 1 sack of rice lasts 2 weeks for us, or probably just 10 days. That's cost us 1,080 pesos. But me and my sister split the cost of the rice. That's why I only pay 540 pesos. And then 160 for fish, 7-Eleven food and drinks, 680, that's mine. 355 fruits because I wanted to eat lots of fruit while I'm pregnant during that time. And 300 for gas tank, 1,820 for Lazada delivery, which is in pregnancy needs. And I have here pregnancy needs. And for the total for August 4 is 5,611. August 5, I spent for 150 for fuel and snack for 50 pesos. That's August 5 only cost 150 pesos. Usually we don't spend much on food every day because we only have groceries once a week. So, 1 week we grocery for the whole 1 week. So that's why some of the weeks we have higher expenses. August 6, I spent for 300 cement. So my dad was trying to build a room for the housekeeper or house helper, because we are going to have a helper so that someone's gonna taking care of me and the whole family also, because mom can't do all of the household chores while sister and dad is so busy. You know, I don't want my mom to do a lot of things or do a lot of work during that day, so that's why me and my sister decided to have house helper so that my mom have some easy job, because my mom is not young anymore, so you know. August 7, 120 for mango and 150 for vegetables. So you know how cheap it is. I bought only 150 vegetables. I'm not sure how long it lasts. At least it lasts for 2 days or 1 day. August 8, which is zero expenses. August 9, I have CTG, which is my check-up. That day, I also pay my land payment, 20,000 pesos. The higher expenses I have every month is the land payment. I'm actually struggling how to pay it for the next few months because I don't work anymore. I mean, I'm still working but not that much, you know, because I only upload videos once a week. For pregnancy vitamins, this is for the medication. 825. For the groceries, this is what I'm talking about. Groceries for the whole 1 week, 1,137. 500 pesos. Fruits for a week, that's my fruits. 300 for vegetables, and the total for that day, August 9, is 23,262. So without the 20,000 land payments, that's only 3,262. So if you compared it, like I don't have 20,000 land payment, then it's gonna be easy for me to live day by day. Less expenses also. For August 10, I have 100 pesos for drinks. I think this is Coke. Yeah, Coke for the family. 1,140 for delivery online car air cleaner. The total for August 10, 1,240 pesos. August 11, I have expenses 1,300 for hollow blocks and cement. As I mentioned earlier, that we are building a small room for the house helper. 100 pesos motorcycle fuel. So the total for August 11, 1,400 pesos. August 12, 314 meat for food. So I bought meat for the whole family for the day. And August 13, this is the groceries again, because last time we do groceries August 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4 days after. Groceries, peanut butter and bread, 340 pesos. 620 primrose oil, this is a doctor's prescription. And 140 curtain hooks. 650 Lazada bra. Kitchen needs glass, 150 pesos. So the total for August 13 is 1,900 pesos. August 14 is zero expenses. August 15, 190 pesos for meat. That's for the whole family. August 16, 209 lunch, 162 7-Eleven snack and drinks. That's mine. 200 fuel for birth. So last time I fuel the car August 2. And the next that I fueled the car, August 16. So that's like 2 weeks, 2,000 for car fuel expenses. So the total for August 16 is 2,371. Next, August 17, 275 pesos for hollow blocks. August 16, zero expenses. August 19, 500 for rice. And this is 1,000 and we split with my sister. And also for groceries, also we split with my sister. except if I have my own groceries, like for example, my own drinks, my own bread, my own snacks, etc. I paid for that. But for the whole family groceries, we split with my sister. For the groceries, 1,537. For the total for August 19, 2,037 pesos. August 20, 600 for wood. It's for the house helper room. August 21, zero expenses. August 22, Lazada delivery pregnancy needs, 1,130 pesos. August 23 is zero, and August 24 is my due date. I have check-up fee for 600 pesos. Lunch for 3 because my mom and dad are with me, 432 pesos. 1,000 for CTG because I did for CTG twice, and I mentioned that in my last live stream. That's why I have to do a CTG twice. If you haven't watched my latest live stream, I will link up there. Next is Mercury doctor's prescription, 1,185 pesos. 7-Eleven food groceries, it's mine also, 656 pesos. Wet market groceries, which is divided in two, I paid 600 and my sister paid 600 as well. Fruits is only mine, so I paid 480 pesos. So for the total for August 24 expenses is 4,953 pesos. So August 25 to 27, this is my hospital bill, and the day that I am at the hospital, I mentioned this my last video. Anesthesiologist for 8,000 pesos, 3,000 for Sophia bill, 1,616 for medicine, and 1,500 for food, 300 for CTG, and that's total for 14,460 pesos. For the itemized and for the whole information about how I get this hospital bill, I will link right here or probably here. That's all for 3 days and 2 nights. And for August 28, I have to pay water bill for 250 pesos. We have 500 water bill per month, and me and my sister split the cost. And also for the electricity bill, I paid 2,120 pesos. That's like 4,000 plus, and my sister and I split the cost. Food and groceries, I paid 900 pesos. And medicines for me and Sophia, 1,239 pesos. And for August 29, I spent zero expenses. August 30, I have 100 pesos for medicine. I bought from just a store here, not at the pharmacy. And August 31, for the last day, I spent 200 for cement, 50 fare for helper. So this is the day that the helpers start to work, 300 for fuel. So that's all for the daily expenses, and I am going to give you the total expenses here. So for transportation expenses includes car fuel, motorcycle, and other expenses. So these are the total of my car fuel expenses. I spent for one whole month is 5,990 pesos. So for the miscellaneous, includes my dad's needs, house needs, and others, which is the cement, expenses for the house helper expenses, and other things like the hollow blocks and etc. So that's the total of 4,125 pesos for the whole month. This miscellaneous don't need next month because this is gonna be over. It's finished also. I don't need to spend 4,000 next month, more or less, because I still have other miscellaneous, you know. But for me, that's the miscellaneous for the house needs. And all about my pregnancy needs, baby needs, doctor's prescription, check-up fee, milk expenses, online shop for baby, and others. So right here, for the total is 14,587 pesos. August 1 to 31. So this is the expenses of my pregnancy. That includes the medicines that I bought after I gave birth to Sophia. Food and groceries includes our meal outside, which is when we are going to go for check-up, we need to eat, so that's why. Fruits is for myself only. Vegetables is divided to 2 for my sis and me, for the whole family. Drinks, this is only for me. Kitchen needs is for the whole family, bathroom needs and others. So the total for that groceries and food, most of this are my own groceries because I buy own grocery here also, but I also pay for groceries at the whole family expenses. So that's the total for 12,237 pesos. The day that I hospitalized, so I mentioned it already. This is the hospital bill. Anesthesiologist 8,000, Sophia 3,000, CTG 300, medicines 2,855, food expenses 1,500. So the total is 15,655 pesos. Land payment, this is a stressful number. 20,000 per month. So I pay that 8th of the month and I still have few months left. So hopefully it's gonna be finished. That's a stressful number of monthly expenses. Before it is not for me, but now that I have Sophia, it is because I can't work. And for the electric bill, 2,120 pesos. Water bill is 250, which is divided into two. That's why I paid 2,000 for electric bill and 250 for water bill. And for the total expenses, not included the land payment, I spent 54,964 pesos. But this is also included the hospitalized bill. If I don't have to spend hospital bill, then I have less expenses. And also, if you haven't watched the video of me how I get cheaper hospital bill, watch the latest video. So for the total plus 20,000 of land payment is equals to 74,964 pesos. I think it's clear. Yeah, that's my handwritten. That's all for this expenses. That's gonna be your expenses if you are in your childbirth month and also your hospitalized birth month and also your last month of pregnancy. That's a lot, right? 74,000. For me, that's a lot. I am going to do expenses for regular days also with one kid and myself and the whole family. Half expenses, which is we divide into two with my sister. I am so happy and grateful that my sister can split the cost with me because I have lesser expenses. I mean, not lesser because there's additional expenses with Sophia. Like before, I don't have Sophia, but I have to pay all of the expenses. And right now, I have Sophia and I have a split cost with my sister, which is good. So basically, it's just the same. No? That's all for today's video, and if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you to all of my viewers, my subscribers, and my Patreon supporters. Thank you and bye-bye. I am so thankful that you guys still support my Patreon. Thank you.
When I saw you, I would lose control. Made me feel like there was no tomorrow. Should've told you that you're beautiful, but the days pass and now it's so long ago.